All right. I got to watch this camera angle. Not sure how good this is going to be, guys. How well you can see it. Joe, I've got both the new Abus spooled up. I put one on the orange Uncle Lou rod, Ruby, and I've got the other one on the Mad Cat's rod in Madison. They're spooled up a line and they're out there fishing. I wanted to get the rods baited up and throw them out there before I went live, so we'd be ready to go. So the rods just now just threw the last one in and ran up here and hit the go live button. So we've got 6 rods in the water, starting off right here, going it'd be my left to right. You got Black Betty baited up with a skipjack head. You got Ruby, the Uncle Lou rod, with the brand new Joe Ziegler Abu Garcia reel. It's got a big chunk of shad head on it. Then you've got Medicine, the Mad Cat's rod, with also the new Joe Ziegler Abu Garcia reel on it. That's got a chunk of skipjack body on it. Down there at the bottom, you've got the Uncle Lou rod, Rodney, the purple one, that has a chunk of shad on it. Then you got my girl Lisa right there with a big chunk of skipjack on her, the Mad Cat's rod Lisa. And last but not least, down there, Medusa, the Muddy River rod. And she's got a big giant shad head on her. So they're all 6 baited up. We've got a ton of trees coming down the river today, guys. I don't know how fishable this is going to be. I've got 3 logs tied up into my lines already, but they're not dragging them, so I'm not touching them. We're going to let them sit, see what happens. Hopefully they don't do too much, they don't wreck us too much here. We'll see. That one big stick on that Uncle Lou rod, the orange one, I'm going to have to get rid of it because it is pulling hard on it. It may have that Mad Cat's rod too. Okay, let me see who all we got in here. Do. Holy crap, where y'all come from? Of course, we got Joe Ziegler. How you doing, Joe? Homestead Aquatics, welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Brian B. Catfishing, my brother like no other. How you doing, Brian B? Mike Greenwell. Bumping Mike, great guy right there. Dave Garcher, hello. NJ, you crazy dude, man. Hey, I'll throw a link out, NJ. If you're still on the water, man, you can fish with me, brother. Unless you're doing your own live, and then that's cool too. But if you're doing your own live, why would you be here looking at me? Eddie Gross, hello. Paul Boyd, hello. God, it's really hard to see this screen. I have to hold a hand up and try not to get an angle where you guys are looking up my nose too. It's difficult. It's difficult. I'm telling you. I skipped a bunch of people, I think. I don't know. I saw somebody back there. J. Jill Hill Studio, welcome in, welcome in. I don't know if I got everybody or not. I'm going to have to get that stick off that rod probably. I don't know. We'll let it sit for a minute and see what happens. The trash floating down the river, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. And we are actually, the river's so high right now, look at this. I'm sitting in the woods. I'm in the tree line up in here. That is pushing me. Normally I'm fishing way down yonder. But the river's so high, it's got me pushed back up into the trees here. I mean, good Lord. You ought to try to cast that 16-foot rod from in these trees right here. It's not fun. We've got all fresh bait on the rods. We got a bunch of skipjack yesterday. Went skipjack fishing. Had a great time. And I got a bunch of gizzard shad yesterday too. A whole bunch of them. So every other rod, it starts off skipjack, gizzard shad, skipjack, gizzard shad, skipjack, gizzard shad. We've got every other rod baited up with skipjack, and you kind of get the idea, right? Skipjack shad, skipjack shad, skipjack shad. And we'll see what happens. I did it that way so I can keep track of it. Still not keeping very good track of it. Let's drop a link. Anybody out there fishing, y'all want to hang out today? Let's do it, man. It's a spring day, man. It's freaking warm out here. It's bad enough that I got them trees floating on top of water. What I'm concerned about is what's on the bottom floating along. Do I have a bunch of grass, leaves, cabbage, lettuce, cucumbers, pumpkins, whatever? I don't know. Hell, there's everything floating down through there right now. Invite guest. Copy link. More. Paste comment. There you go. Anybody out there fishing wants to come on up? Hey, hang out with me today. We ain't doing nothing official. We ain't doing nothing formal. Next weekend starts. Man, it's going to be tournament after tournament after tournament. It's going to be crazy. And I wanted to get one day out here just relaxing and fishing and struggling and see what we can get going on before we get put under the pressure of all the tournaments and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Daddy's going to be just slightly off screen. Unless she gets a fish and I run down there, then I'll back up to right there and you guys will be able to see. Yes, river salad, Mike. I hate that crap. I hate the river salad on the bottom worse than I do the trees on top. At least the trees on top, you can see them coming and you might have a chance to reel up and get out of the way before they get you. But that river salad is sneaky. It's stealthy. It comes in there like, what is that crap they do? I don't know. I can't think of that game y'all play. It'll pop in my head in a minute and I'll shout it out for no dang reason. And y'all be, well, what is he talking about? That was an hour ago. Yep, that's the way my mind works. Reboot. Just don't know how it's going to be. I came across the spillway dam earlier where we've been fishing lately because the river's been so messed up. We've been pushed back up into the spillway dam. I saw Bubba down there waving. And I started turning around and go back and fish the spillway dam. I hate to leave Bubba hanging like that. I got to find Bubba. But I found Bubba. He was down there waving at me, and I drove on by. I hope Bubba knows that I'm trying to get on the main river today. So that's why I just kept going. If it wasn't for that, I'd have stopped and hung out with Bubba today. But we want to get on the big river, big water. Try to get something big. But we'll see. I just don't know. Small water charters. Cool Cats Fishing. What's up? Alvin Lewis. Hello, hello. Yeah, we got in 2 new Abu Garcia reels. Abu Ambassador 6000. I got home from skipjack fishing yesterday at Joe Ziegler. There was a box from Joe Ziegler on the kitchen table. And Stacy goes, hey, you got a package in today. I opened it up. It had 2 Abu Garcia reels in it from Joe Ziegler. And I'm like, my God, man, that's just crazy awesome. So I spent this morning, I put one of them on the orange Uncle rod, and I put one of them on the blue Mad Catch rod. And I got them all spooled up with line and put me a Chunky Cats rig on one of them from triplecityanglers.com. Yep, the blue rod's got a Chunky Cats rig on it. The rest of those rods have got, I don't remember which one's got what. I know Betty has a Triple City Anglers Goober Time hook on her because I love them Goober Time hooks. And a couple other ones got Goober Time hooks. The other ones have the Ernie the Hog Snatcher Catfish Nugget hooks on them. So we're running all triplecityangler.com hooks today. And we even got a Chunky Cats rig thrown in there to boot. I don't throw a whole lot of the other. I'm not going to use a bunch of the spooks, floats, whatever you'll call them right now from Triple City right now because this river's up. It's flowing with trash and it drags my line down too much. Now, when this water stabilizes and all this crap's gone, you'll start seeing me throw them Chunky Cat rigs and throwing some of them spooks on there a little bit more. But we do got one out there today. It's on the blue Mad Cats rod. Got a Chunky Cats rig on there. Let's see if old Chunky can find a chunky fish today. Martin, what's up, my brother? Well, we got 28 beautiful people in here. Man, I don't know if we'll get on any fish or not with all this trash floating down, guys, but we're going to throw some baits out and see if we can. Now, there's a log caught on that Mad Catch, on that Muddy River rod. It's spinning around. Maybe it'll come off there. I don't know. It sure is pulling hard on it. It's acting like a planer board. Got a stick caught on it, acting like a planer board. Come off there. Don't make me come down there. Is it gonna come off there? God, I hope it does. Come on. I'm gonna have to go get that one off that. All right, that one came off. God, it's a lot of trash floating down through there. I just don't know about this, guys. Uh, Twitch. Heavy. That's some mean hooks. Well, you need to, Homestead. Get you some of them Triple City angler hooks, man, and buy you a heavier rod and go after some of them big fish. I know you ain't scared. You just put it off for, I don't know what reason you'd be putting it off. Why would you put it off? Just go do it. Just go do it. All right, you guys, give me a minute. Those sticks come off of that rod down there, but that one is really hung up on that Uncle Lou rod. I want to try to get that off there real quick. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, I think we got the sticks off there. It feels like a couple of them rods. Man, look at there. I just turned around and looked, and there's another stick come out of nowhere and got on that rod. Is he gonna get off there by itself? But what I'm worried about now is if they drug them lines along the bottom and got them caught up in the rocks down there underneath. If they did, all I can do is just let that bait sit. If a big enough catfish gets a hold of it, he'll break that sinker off that's stuck in them rocks, and he'll take off with that rod. Your best choice chance at a fish at this point is just leave it alone. Yeah, your sinker's hung up in a rock, but that's why I use breakaway rigs. It's hung in there. If I try to pull it in right now, I'm gonna break sinker off. But meantime, that bait is floating around above them rocks because that sinker's stuck. But I got really light line on there, and if a big catfish grabs that bait, he's gonna snap that light line going to that weight, and he's gonna bend that rod and take off with it. So don't worry about it being hung up in the rocks. Not a big deal until you start to reel in. Then you're giving away weight. But if you know you're hung up out there and the bait's free and still actively fishing, leave it alone. Let it stay hung up. That fish will break that line on that sinker, and he'll go do what he's got to do. A lot of times that's why you'll see some of those rods will be dragging along the bottom and they'll bend. It's because that sinker hung up in a rock and it's holding. But that bait's still floating around up there because it's tied way above the sinker. So it's up there right in that fish's face, flopping around and moving in the current and, trying to slap him in the face and get him to bite. So just let them sit. You start reeling in a bunch, all you're doing is giving away sinkers. You're throwing away weight. Uh-oh, hold on. Was that a bite? I don't see a stick on that limb, on that line. Just a second here. Oh, man, they're flopping out there in the middle. Out there jumping and jumping and jumping. The wonderful thing about tickers is tickers are a wonderful thing. Bouncing around like Winnie the Pooh's buddy. Let's go. Yeah, I could have took the easy route this morning and went straight to the spillway dam. But I'm tired of taking the easy route. I'm sick of it. Guerrero, what's up, Bagre? Get to roll your R's. It's Guerrero Bagre. Go away, tree. Go away. Keep going. Move along. Nothing to see here. Just move along. Don't need you. Don't want you. Not going to put up with it. Just keep on going. There comes a stick right there. It's going to be a problem. We'll just give it a shot. If it gets too bad, man, we'll just call it and get out of here. But we're going to try anyway. Emily, what's up, sister? Hey, there's Aaron. What's up? No. Hey, no problem, Aaron. Man, no problem at all. I let my temper get out of control on that too. I'd have been better off to try to explain to you, but honestly, I thought it'd be better if you found out for yourself. Because coming from me, you may or may not believe it, but if you find out on your own, then you'll know the truth, and that's all that matters. But I 100% accept your apology, and I apologize for getting bent out of shape about it myself. So hey, we're good, brother. Don't worry about it. We're all good. All right, we're all good. It ain't nothing but a thing. We fishing people, man. That's what we do. Yeah, um I think the sabotage tournament for 3+1. I'm in that. I think that's going to be my first tournament of the year, and I'm pretty sure that is next weekend. I'll have to check and see. Man, I've signed up for so many caught picking tournaments now. I got to get a calendar and start writing them down. I may wake up some morning and get messages. Where you at? We got the tournament today, and you're not there. I'm like, crap. But I've got tournament after tournament after tournament coming up starting next week. And this is going to be my last week to get out here and just kind of chill out with you guys and, act stupid and have fun. So we thought we'd take opportunity of it, even though conditions are just crappy again. They're crappy again. But we've caught some pretty good fish in crappy conditions before, so that doesn't mean don't do it. Just go out there and try. You never know. You never know. Oh my God, that tree coming there is going to be devastating. You know what? I think I'm going to have to get another rod and hook that tree and pull it into shore, because that'd be easier than reeling all those up. I don't know. Let's wait and see if he's going to miss me. That's a bush coming down through there. Please go the other way. Please go the other way. I really don't feel like getting up out of this chair. Yes, I am in a sabotage tournament. I'm in day 2 of it. Day 2. And I think that is, I don't know what day it is. Catfish regulators with a $10 boom. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it. Man, I'm hoping that Lisa goes down today with about a 60 or 70 pound catfish and get me about $500 check coming off that bad boy. I got my Mad Cat's head, I got my Mad Cat's rod, and I got the code in my pocket. All I need to do is let Lisa catch something that's worth some money. Come on, Lisa, we want a $500 fish. I'll take a big fish on any rod, but man, if I get a choice, I want it to be on that yellow magcast. That'd be awful, man. Catch a $500 fish on one of the other rods, and that makes it worth zero. It's got to be on the magcast. But you know what? I'll take a 60 or 70 pounder on the Uncle Lou's rod any day. I'll take it in a heartbeat. And won't complain. Man, there's some big old fish out in the middle jumping. That's probably buffalo. More likely than not. Man, I don't know if y'all can see that big old bush floating out there, but it just missed my lines. I hope it misses Betty. I don't know. It looks like she might. Where is Betty? Right there. There she is. All right. NJ, are you still out fishing? I know you were this morning. Nope. That tree got Betty. Crap. Did it come loose? Okay, it came loose. All right, it popped off there. Good. I like it when it does that. It grabs the line and spins around and pops off there. That's always good when it does that. But again, that drags your line along the bottom, and that's why I'm using a breakaway rig. That sinker's hung up in a rock out there right now, I guarantee it. If I go to try to reel any of those rods in right now, they're going to be hung up. But does that mean we can't catch a fish? Absolutely not. Quite the opposite. It's locked that bait in there, holding that. It's holding that sinker on them rocks. That bait is right up there in the fish's eyeballs, and it's doing that in the current. It'll work out just fine. Just gotta let them sit and see what happens. Hold up. Got my new Uncle Lou rod yesterday. Is what. Oh man, Dale, you got an Uncle Lou rod? Which one did you get, man? What color did you get? They all fish the same. Great. But man, he's got some good looking rods, man. I've got the orange one and the purple one. Is the two I've got. Way too windy. Two streams are raining. There. Oh man, that sounds like a plan right there. If you get out and you absolutely can't fish, it'd make me want to drink a beer too. Can't fish today, might as well get drunk. Oh my God. What do y'all see the size of the tree coming down the river now? He's out there ways though, so he's no threat to us, but that thing's freaking huge. You could build a boat out of that, a canoe. I don't know if y'all can see that thing out there or not. Hold on. Where's he at? He's right about there somewhere, I think. That's a freaking tree, man. That thing's at least, see, I'm going to say 50 feet long and about 2.5 feet in diameter, give or take an inch. That's a big old tree. You don't want that getting in your lines. Man, that thing will grab your rod, pull everything in. It won't just bend them. It'll pull it out of the rod holder into the water. That looks like a giant redwood from California. That's the third one of them that's floated by. Those tree come by a while ago, had a whole root wad still attached to it. And it was, oh man, it's a big old striper just jumped that tree. I don't know if y'all see that or not. That striped bass came out of the water and went over that tree. He probably bumped his coconut on it when he was swimming into it. Made him mad and he flipped out of the water. Cracked his coconut. I'll drop the link here and get him in and get I'll drop the link here in a minute if anybody's out there that wants to come up. I don't care if you're fishing or not fishing, whatever you want to do. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care, I tell you. Don Johnson, what's going on? Mike Sampson, Sappy. River Rat 3030. I got stickers for you, River Rat. Uh, they're they're all in an envelope and sealed up, and my wife will get them in the mail tomorrow. Tomorrow, you'll get your stickers mailed out tomorrow. We got some special surprises coming up real soon. We just did the 40th episode of the River Rat Show yesterday, and because it was a bait fishing show, it wasn't a catfishing show, it was a bait fishing show. Um, we did not skunk. We caught a ton of bait, so it was a successful show. We caught what we were after. If we get to 50 episodes with no skunk, we're going to do something really cool. You guys are going to love it. We're going to do something for y'all. Got all kinds of crazy stuff going to be going on. We got 10 more episodes to go. If we can do it without skunking, if we can keep catching catfish and stuff, we're going to get crazy. And it's going to benefit y'all greatly, I promise you. Oh, did y'all see that thing? Yeah, that's pretty cool, wasn't it? You know what? There's stripers all out here, and I see people on the Tennessee River catching them on cutbait all the time. I have never caught a freaking striper on cutbait out here. Never. I went out in the boat fishing for them, throwing big, giant, well, not that big. I mean, about 4-inch long, them curly tail jigs, throwing them on like a 1-ounce jig head. And I caught stripers out of here doing that. But man, I see Jody and Brad B and Ernie and all them, man, they catch them stripers on that cut bait. I have never caught a striper on cut bait in this river. I had to intentionally be targeting them using that fella there's got his fishing pole in the back too, coming by here. You ain't getting my spot today, son. Oh my God, there comes a ton of trees, guys. These I guarantee you. I'm gonna be running and reeling up rods here in a little bit and clearing them out the way because those are gonna get us. That's a lot of trees coming down, which means I'm gonna have to break off every one of these lines. Probably lose my weights on every one of them. Some of them I'll lose the whole rig. Let's see. That tree right there, we may be able to get it to go past. Look at there, it stopped right on them lines. And then here comes all of his brothers and sisters, and cousins, and aunts, and uncles, great, whatever, grandpa. All of them come. Here they come, floating down through there. It's like a massacre. Dead trees floating everywhere. I might have to do something about that one. It's caught up in 1, 2, 3, 4 rods. Dadgummit, come off there. Killing me, Smalls. Aggravating. He may spin off there. Hold on. What's he doing? What's he doing? Is he going to do it? Is he going to come off there? I think he is. Bye-bye. See you later. See you downstream. Hey, go see a fella named Creole. Tell him Dave Stone sent you. He'll be there in 3 weeks. I'll take a picture of that log, send it to Creole. Said he's coming to you, buddy. Coming to a fishing pole near you. One big giant log. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's going to get the Uncle Lou rod. Come on, stick. Turn. Get out of there. He's got the Mad Cat's rod and the Uncle Lou rod. Both of them. Oh, the Mad Cat's is slipping. He's slipping drag on the Mad Cat's rod. I got to go fix that, y'all. Crap! That from it. Let's go. Come on now. Kill him. Well, that wasn't too bad. Instead of having to reel in 6 rods, we only had to reel in 1. What's that tree hung on? Where did he come from? Oh, he ain't hung up on there. Never mind. I ain't worried about him. Don Johnson. Let's drop the link again. Anybody out there, y'all want to come up? Come on up here. It'll be fun. Trust me. I ain't saying you won't regret it. I'm just saying it'll be fun. Lord have mercy. When I got here, there's a couple sticks here and there, you know, willy-nilly, scattered throughout the river. It never fails. You get all your rods out, come up here, turn the camera on, and here comes the whole daggum Brazilian rainforest floating down through the river. Never fails. The dadgummit, we're going to tough it out. We're going to try to make our way through it today. Now, I did notice when I reeled up that Mad Cat's rod just then, there wasn't a whole lot of trash on the line. That's a positive right there. Yeah, baby. There wasn't a lot of river lettuce. Now, does that mean there's not any river lettuce out there? Absolutely not. I'm sure there's some out there looking for me right now. It's saying, where's Dan Stone at? Let's go find him. He's out there somewhere. Let's go wrap up on every cotton picking line he's got. But whoa, man, I can't believe how big them fish are rolling out. Man, that never looked like a sturgeon. Those things are freaking massive, man. I mean, it ain't nothing that we want to catch. It's just cool that there's fish that big out there. That thing flipped out of the water out there about maybe 100 yards out. Let's get a fish. Come on now. Wake up. Got fresh bait out there. It's looking good. It's looking good. Uh-oh. I got to put my, man, what the crap. I left my bait laying out and flies is laying eggs on it. That's not good. Put it in the cooler with the ice. Get out of here, fly. I ain't eating that. Dang blowflies. I got to put this in here in the ice with my sodas. There we go. Now fly can't get it. It's finally gotten warm enough that you can't leave your bait laying out like that, which you shouldn't anyway. Because if fly to come up and put some wiggling rice on it. It's disgusting. Man, we ain't even had so much as a nibble. What's up with that? The thing that gives me, let's say, encouragement, or maybe a positive outlook to a possible good outcome, this is exactly where I was sitting when I caught my 70-pound PB, and I fished that whole show, that whole live show, and that was the only fish I caught. I'll sit here all day for a 70-pounder. It sucks. You're sitting there, man, I ain't even had a bite. I ain't even had a bite. Then all of a sudden you get one. And the river level was pretty much the same then as it is right now. Flooded out. I don't think I had all these trees floating down like this. I hear a barge coming. I don't see him. I don't see him, but I hear him. He's way up the river somewhere. And it echoes down the river. It comes down and hits you right in the ears. Right in the ear hole. 922 crappie barbecue. Man, I was over skipjack fishing with Jerry Parker and Richard Cluck yesterday. And man, I'll tell you what, normally I don't get hungry fishing, but by George, climbing up down them rocks, I built up an appetite. I got hungry. And I had to leave the show or leave fishing. I said, I'm going to get me something to eat. I don't care. I said, it's on Fishin' in the Freedom Channel. He can handle this. I'm going to get me a barbecue. I wish I'd stayed fishing. It's the worst damn barbecue I ever had in my life. Man, they put mustard on the barbecue. I said I want the chopped barbecue with slaw. And they squirted mustard on it. Who does that? Who puts mustard on a barbecue? Disgusting. Nasty. Just ruined it. Hold on here. What do you say? I need some advice here, Homestead. With the current and the log flowing down, at least the scenery is always changing. Oh, boy, you're a smart one. Oh, Homestead, leave it up to them. That is a dang good point. Hey, look at there's a butterfly. Hey, butterfly. Wonder why they call them butterflies. Do they taste like butter? I've never eaten one. I don't get it. There's something for you to ponder. Why do they call them butterflies? They call them sour cream and onion bugs. I don't care. Logs, logs, go away. Let the fish come my way. Go, flies. It's like there's a dead body down here or something. Ugh. Flutterfly didn't work. It makes more sense though. Flutterfly, because they do that. Man, that's pretty good. We are to petition them to change the name to Flutterfly. Hey, you got a flutterfly on your nose. That does sound better. I'm gonna start calling them flutterflies just for you, Homestead. If I see them, there's a flutterfly. I like it. I hope I can remember that. Let's save it in the log. Think. Save to file. Click, click, click. Got it. You know how many files I got saved that I forgot about? I just scroll through the computer in my mind and come across and go, what the crap is in that file? And open it up and go, oh crap, close it, close it. I hear the barge coming. It's coming around the bend. I ain't seen a catfish since I don't know when. And I'm stuck on the bank of fishing because Richard's done got a boat. That'll be all right. It's where I belong. Me and my co-bank angler of the year, Brian B. Catfishing. Y'all didn't know that. He was co-bank angler of the year this year when we won the award. Brian B is my co-bank angler of the year. I don't even know if I'm going to try for any awards next year. I had that on my bucket list. I did. I ain't going to lie to you. I don't want to sound greedy or nothing, but my dream was to get Bank Angler of the Year one time, knock it off the bucket list, and I'm good. If I get any other awards from now on, it's just gravy on the biscuit. But that's the one I wanted to get at least once. We got that check mark done. We'll just keep fishing. Oh my God, look at all them sticks. Where'd y'all come from? There's some smart nickel on there say trees, you dummy. Butterflies don't derive from butter, but this is where things get, well, slippery. Some experts believe the thing comes from the, slow down there, I'm trying to see what that boy said. Butter yellow color at the wings and many butterfly species. That's just stupid. Let's call them flutterflies. I like butterflies better. And that's what we're calling them from now on. So if somebody look at that stick right there. There's a pile of logs right there that's caught on the Mad Cat's Lisa rod. We can't do that. No, sir. We can't have that. Nope, nope, nope. That's not gonna work for me. Not at all. That's not gonna work for me at all. Get off the Lisa. Nope, nope, nope. There. Be gone. That's a tough wire. Oh, stick. Now I'm tripping on them. Well, that was our first rod we had to break off. And when you know it, it'd be the orange Uncle Lou with the brand new Abu Garcia on there that we got from Eddie's or Joe Ziegler. I almost called you Eddie Joe. I'm sorry. Eddie Joe. Well, we'll tie that. Man, I want to. Man, I'm tempted to put one of them chunky cat rigs on there, but I'm just going to give it away if I do. Now, I don't want to give it away. I want to wait till these logs are gone, then throw chunky cat rigs. To me, that'd just be wasting them. So we're going to rig up a. I'm going to sit on a. What in the crap, man? Get off the tackle bag, Danny. Just sitting on it. We'll just rig up a Danny Stone rig using Triple City gear. How about that? Come here, Uncle Lou. Lay on that tree right there. I'll show you guys the rig I'm using. We'll make one up real quick. We're going to need that. Ooh, I need to plug that phone charger in too. While we got it out here. I forgot that was in that bag. Dadgummit. Dang it, Danny. Get it together. Let's go ahead and put power pack on here so we don't run out of battery. We don't run out of battery at all. I can wedge that in there. There we go. What our battery power on? 65? That's plenty good. I don't like to let it get below 50. We'll just plug y'all in there. There you go. Put a little juice in you. Now, let's build a rig. Full fives to get a big fish on there right now. I'd trip over that rod running down there to it. And I'm just going to use I'm going to use a three-way swivel here. Three-way swivel like that. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. That's the first thing I'm going to tie on. Let's tie that swivel on there. Man, I had a set of really good scissors that like these ones that Tom and Michelle sent me. LG Bass and his wife, and it came with this big pair and a little pair, little pair of scissors that went with it. And I kept those in my my tackle bag that I use for skipjack fishing and stuff like that. Daggum, if I didn't drop them in them rocks somewhere yesterday, but I still got this good pair right here, so no worries about that. These will be just fine. All I need is one, and I got it. I had two. I had that other pair, which was really nice. But as long as we still got this pair, we're good to go. Because these things here cut your finger off. I ain't kidding. Do not play with these. These will cut your finger off. Clean off. All right, so we got that swivel tied on there to your main line. Let's do a hook. Okay, so we need to go in this other paddle. You know what I'm going to go for? Boy, I hate losing these things in here in this water. But it is what it is. We got two different choices here. We got the Triple City Anglers Goober Time hooks right there, which I love these to death for bigger baits that I use. And we've got the Triple City Angler Ernie the Hog Snatcher Catfish Nuggets. And I think I've got the Catfish Nugget hooks on those first three rods there. So we're going to go ahead and put a Goober Time hook on this Uncle Lou rod. Let's do that. We'll put a Goober Time on there. Holy crap. Get out of here, tree. My God, you guys, this is going to be too much. We're not going to catch any fish with this crap going on. But we won't give up. We'll stay here and suffer, I guess. There's the Goober Time hook. For y'all that ain't seen them. She's got the little green thing on there. I like it. But sometimes you'll get these hooks where that circle comes together with a line goes through, if you can see that, and it won't be closed up all the way, and that'll cut your line. Well, I don't have that problem with these hooks, but just for the heck of it, they put that shrink wrap on there, and if there was to happen to be one of them hooks that had that gap open up just a little bit, that will stop that problem dead in its tracks. That will not cut your line. That's why I love that Goober Time hook right there. That's another reason I love it. It's because it's got that shrink wrap that keeps that gouge in your line and cutting. You'll find if you ever start looking at hooks real close, where they close that up for your line to go through there. If you look real close, if they don't get that closed up and touching the shank solid, that'll cause a slight gap. That will cut your line. Be mindful of that. Okay, we're going to get some leader line out of here. What did I do with that leader line? There's a piece right there. That is 80-pound leader. 80-pound a leader, I tell you. We'll go ahead and tie some of that on there. Man, I tell you what, we might wind up going over. If we shut this down and head over Spillway after a while, I hate to. Good Lord, see size that dolphin. Crap, go back to the ocean. Get you a corn dog. What's a dolphin doing in the Mississippi River? I don't know, but he sure ain't happy because he's jumping. I generally only do about 7 wraps on my snail. I know a lot of people do up to 13. 7's a good number for me. So I just wrap it 7 times. It's good enough. Old lucky 7. Let's pull that down tight. What 80-pound line? Cut your fingers. Man, I got a cotton picking log pile from Hades down there. It's on every one of them lines. That's bad. It's bad. Trim that tag end off there a little bit. Boop. Let it lay flat right along the shank, just like that. Now, how long do I want that leader? I don't want it very long coming off of that swivel, to be honest with you. I don't want it very long. So I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to cut about half of that off there. Because where I put the long line at is going to be on my the drop for the sinker. That way that sinker hang up on the bottom, and that hook will be way up there on a shorter line, kind of twirling around in the current. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Boy, this sucks, y'all. Three, 4, 5. I sure wish this river would straighten up. It's been mean to me lately. It's just been mean to me. Mother Nature's just been hating on me lately. Don't know why. She's being a heifer. Just throwing trash in my river, junking it up. All right, so there's our swivel with our hook tied on there. Now we're going to put a drop on here. That's 80-pound leader. This is 40-pound main line. I'm going to go 15-pound line on the sinker. That way it'll break off real easy. Either I can break it or the fish can break it, whichever one of us chooses to. So we'll grab a piece of 15-pound line real quick. We're going to make this one a little longer because we want it down on the bottom and the hook way up top out of that rocks and trash and stuff. That's why we tie it like that. So we'll make a longer drop for the weight. So that weight will be down there, and you got about 2 foot. I'll go up to 3 foot sometimes of that drop leader going to that weight. That'll get that bait about 2 foot off the bottom when that line goes tight. There's method to my madness, and it works for me. It ain't gonna work today because river sucks. It's just crappy today. But we don't never quit. We don't never give up. We don't never say, oh, we ain't gonna catch no fish. Might as well stay home. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in it at all. I love catching fish. Nobody's gonna deny that. I'm not gonna deny that. But I tell you what I do hate is laying around the house. I absolutely hate just laying around the house. Don't like doing it. And this river gives me the perfect place to go to not do that. Fish or no fish. Oh my God, there's so much trash floating down this thing. What size? You know what? I'm tired of throwing away them big weights. Let's throw a small one on there. I'm going to go 4 ounce. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what we're going to do. I make these myself, hand poured, but they're not near as good as Brad Caudell weights. I'll tell you that because he does high quality stuff. I make these out of, man, that's some of the trashiest lead you ever seen in your life. It's crap, but it works. And because I'm throwing them away so much, that's why I make my own weights with my own molds out of a lesser quality lead than Brad uses, because I know I'm just gonna lose them. Man, I just make me sick to. I mean, it's bad enough that I lose some of my triple city hooks every now and then. But if I was losing Brad Caudell weights with it too, that'd just be unbearable for me. Good Lord, look at all that trash. That's insanity. I don't know how y'all expect me to fish this. Y'all must have been crazy having me come out here. Timbalina and all around Sarah. How you doing, Sarah? Who did I miss? I missed some people. Oh, there went a big old fish flopping. See, that will make me think. If them big fish are flopping on top, then there's got to be some big ones down at the bottom, right? Or is there so much trash in that water the fish are trying to get out of the water? Is that what's going on? They go, man, get me the hell out of here. There's too many sticks in this place. Oh, God, there comes a tree. All right. Anyways, let's see if I can show you this. All right. So you got your three-way swivel. I've got a short, probably I'm going to say an 8-inch drop leader going to the hook, the Goober Time Triple City Angler hook tied with a snail. I've got that on that right there. And if you fall down from the three-way swivel, you just go with that 15-pound line and keep going and keep going and keep going. And then you've got the sinker hanging like that. I don't know if I can get out there far enough for y'all see it or not. But anyways, that sinker breaks off and you still got your fish. Boop, just like that. It's nice, I'm telling you. When you ain't got trees messing you up, floating down the river like you own it. Nobody asked you to come here. I know I didn't. I can't think of a single one of my friends that's interested in y'all hanging around. Go down there and see Creole. Get out of here. I think Jerry Parker's upstream throwing that crap in the water. Cotton picking Parker. I guarantee he is. All right, we got to remember what we had on this rod. This would be shad because it came between them two rods. So that's skipjack. So we need to put shad in betwixt them. In between them. Let's throw some shad on that. Get that slack up. Nice. Come here. We'll put some bait on them. We'll stop talking and go down there and throw that rod out and come back and run our jaws some more. Just keep on a gibble gabbling. Let's get some of this shad out of here that's got maggot eggs on it because I left it laying out for a second. They're quick, man. I don't know what that is. I'm going to use it. We're not throwing big giant donkey baits today. That's about that big. That's it. On this rod, we do have a big giant skipjack head on Black Betty and a big giant shad head on the Muddy River rod. The rest of them, the baits are all pretty much about that size right there. They're not as big as we're going to be using coming up soon. And we'll just hook that skin hook it like that right there. I'm just making conversation. I know y'all already know all this crap. It's not like I'm trying to be superior or nothing and acting like you don't know nothing. I'm just showing you what I'm doing so you know I ain't doing it wrong. You think they don't want to try to tell us how to do all that, and we already know. I'm just showing you that I know too. God, y'all need to quit being so dadgum sensitive. It's all right. I still love you. Even if you do get a little persnickety every now and then. Shut up, Danny. Go throw that rod out. All right, I'll do it right now. This is awful. Put that bait back in there. That gun flies is coming. We got plenty of sunlight left today. Tell you what we'll do. What time? Oh, crap. I've hung up. What time is it? Wish I could see. 2:05. Been live for an hour and 4 minutes. Hey, Ernie Brown, Shirley T, what's going on? What's going on? Man, I don't know if I want to stay here and struggle out fighting these logs or if I want to move over that spillway dam. I bet there's a bunch of people over there. We may just stay here and struggle it. Somebody's got to be the struggling person, don't they? If we're going to have a shot at a big catfish, this is going to be where it's at. Even with all this crap floating down through here. That's a lot of crap floating though. That is a lot. What is that? Somebody's front porch floating by out there? What is that? Every bit of this junk's coming from Jerry Parker upstream. Every bit of it. Oh, we'll set a time limit, then we'll make a move. If we do move, we'll shut down this stream and we'll come back for part deux. Part deux. We'll go over and fish with Bubba. I know Bubba's over there fishing right now. Man, I drink all that Mountain Dew. Throw it in the bait bucket. There. I got another one in the car. I need to put it on ice with these dead fish. Look at that trash, y'all. You'd have to be stupid to fish this crap. Thinking you're going to catch something. With that much junk in there, them fish may be up in the tributaries right now. The thing is, though, I'm not getting a lot of trash off the bottom. It's all stuff on top. So I was kind of hoping they'd still be hunkered down there somewhere looking for something to eat. Hold up. That's not a stick. Come on, Sonny Bear, do it. Betty just got a bite. Come on, girl. That's got a massive skipjack head on it, too. So He may just be grabbing the bait and pulling on it. I got that thing hooked through the bone in his skull, though, so he ain't going to pull that bait off there very easy. He's going to have to really work at it. That's our first nibble of the day, though. Hey, you pecked it again. Come on, boy. Get you some. I just don't think that's a very big fish. Just don't think it is. Come on with it. Ugh. Boy, I wish I could see the screen a little better. You gotta get right up on it to read it. Oh, Hillbilly Moonshiner. See how I had put like blinders from like horse blinders on here to even read this. Yeah, I hope I get one too. It ain't looking good here. Oh, we'll get a fish today. It may not be here. We'll pack up from here and move and see, because people say, "Oh, you skunked on your live." I said, "Did you watch part two?" Because I count the whole day as the day as a whole. Okay, it's my show. If I want to do that, I can do that. I can go live for an hour and then move for 30 minutes and come back live again for an hour or two. Move for 30 minutes and then come back and go live again. And if I catch a fish, it's a good day. What's bad is when you go home and you ain't caught nothing. Then you skunked all day long, which still ain't bad. You're still out here having fun. But I'm not enjoying this crap. If I was just sitting here not getting bites, it'd be okay. Fighting these cotton picking sticks is not okay. It's aggravating even. Everybody's come down through here driving this road, going fishing. They come down and look at this and they turn around and leave. They don't even get out of the truck. I'm the only one stupid enough to do it. Here comes a four-wheeler gang. Boy, that's Paul sticks there. We'll put it to a vote here in a minute. Bubba's over there fishing his spillway. Y'all don't know if y'all met Bubba yet or not. Bubba's this he's 13-year-old young man whose daddy he runs nets trying to catch Asian carp and stuff like that, and he catches buffalo carp. And he drops old Bubba off on the bank. That 13-year-old boy. I don't call him boy. 13-year-old young man. And every now and then we'll stop in there and we'll fish with Bubba. But if y'all want, here in a little bit, I'll pack this up and we'll go find Bubba. I gotta find Bubba. And we'll go fish with Bubba for a little bit if he's still over there. That's up y'all if that's what y'all want to do. Or we can sit here and just play tag with these freaking trees. Don't matter to me. Just wherever y'all think. Off that. Hold on here. Buy 2 dozen minnows. Morning and go home. Guaranteed. Oh, I get it. Catfishing Curtis, what's up? Out trees and the water. Yeah, I'm thinking we're gonna shut this down and move. I got to drive 11 miles to get to Bubba, but it only takes about 4 minutes. The hardest part about getting out of here is I got to cross a creek down there. The water comes up over. I had to put the truck in 4-wheel drive because the water's going across the road and it's over the tires of my truck. It comes in the door into the floorboard. We had to cross that to get in here. But I made it in, so I know I can make it out. It's just sketchy, that's all. Come on, fishkisses. We'll give it every second we can here. Let's see. Okay, it's one that's been live for an hour and 13 minutes. Let's go 17 more minutes. 17 more minutes. And if we ain't got a fish, I'm going to kill this live. I'm going to load all this crap up, and I'm going to head over to the Spillway Dam. We'll see if Bubba's still there, and we'll fish there and probably get channel cats. But that is where I caught that 61-pounder a couple weeks ago, or was it 3 weeks ago? I think it was 3 weeks ago. But we caught a 61-pounder out of there. And it was when the river was messed up like this, it chased that big catfish up into that channel. He didn't want no part of this crap. He got out of there. We go there, though. Betty's going to stay in the truck because she don't like fishing them little big creeks like that. We'll go with the 2 Uncle Lou rods and the 2 Mad Cats rods. We'll set those 4 rods out. We'll cut down to 4 rods from 6. So 16 more minutes, and I'm going to kill this live and head over there. Unless we catch a fish. You can pretty much bet your boats we're moving. Pretty much done deal, I guarantee it. Hey, Barge, what's going on? Large and in charge, Barge. I guarantee I'm going to break every one of them rigs off when I reel in. At least the weights, anyway. Hopefully we keep the rigs. But I guarantee you, man, them fish are jumping out there, and I'm blocking the camera. Look at that. See that? That thing was massive. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. Dude, I don't know what that was. That thing was big. That's a big old fish. Good God, that thing had to be at least 40, 50 pounds. Whatever it was. I didn't get a good look at it. Freaking thing was huge, though. How much time we got left? 14 minutes. Yep. Hopefully a bunch of people ain't crowded in over there. We may not be able to find a fishing spot. You know, it ain't no big deal if I shut this live down and go somewhere else and go live, because people like, ain't nobody wants to watch that. I'm like, well, here's the thing. You don't have to. The only people that's going to show up is the ones that want to show up, right? Don't mean you got to. At least we're trying to catch fish for y'all. So a lot of people don't realize. The majority of us are out here. We're trying to catch fish for the viewers. Now, how can you say that, Danny? Well, let me tell you how I can say that. Because if you're out there just trying to catch fish for yourself, then what would you need all these people here for? Huh? Don't need them. It's fun to have them there. Murillo, what's going on, buddy? I think I said hi to Hillbilly Moonshiners earlier. God, I hate going at them dinky old channel cats. Oh, I'm sick of channel cats. I want to catch something on the river. But it just won't allow me to do it. It's not going to let me do it. It's going to give you what it wants you to have when it's ready to give it to you. You don't come up in here and take nothing. It's not going to do it. You don't come up in here and take what you want. You can take what you get, but you ain't getting nothing it don't want you to have. Right now, it wants me to have enough lumber to build a house, and it's giving it to me. I can build a log cabin with what I got out here floating in the water right now. But that ain't what we want. So I reckon here in a little bit, we're going channel cat fishing. We might pull a blue out of there. It ain't impossible. Like I said, I didn't get the 61 there. Back in March Madness of last year, I got a was that a 25 pounder or a 35 pounder? I think it was a 25 pounder. Yeah, 25 pounder. When I was fishing against the Lee Evans, I got a 25-pound catfish. Once I caught that one, man, it was all over because the Lee panicked and started just moving and moving and moving. He went into panic mode. I knew I had him in. And I told the guy that was Joey for me, Ronnie Moore. He goes, "You're fishing against Lee Evans today." He said, "What's your plan?" I said, "All I got to do is catch one fish. If I catch one fish, Lee's going to panic, and he's going to reel up and move. And he's going to sit there for 30 seconds, and he's going to reel up and move. And he's going to 30 seconds, and going to reel up and move." That's how you beat Lee Evans. And the plan came together. I caught one fish weighed 25 pounds, and it was over. Talk to it. If Lee ever catches the first fish, okay, you got a fight on your hands. But if you want to beat Lee Evans, all you got to do is catch the first fish. Because he'll spend more time moving than he does fishing. God bless his heart, and I love him to death. But I'm letting out the secret. There's your secret to beat Lee Evans. If you're going against Lee, catch the first fish. I don't care if it's 2 pounds. He's going to go into panic mode and do more moving than he does fishing. And I'm not talking bad about Lee Evans. I love Lee to death. And I'm hoping Lee watches this, and that will stop him from doing that. He's going to say, "Dadgummit, if you don't believe me, go back and watch. Any tournament he's ever fished in." They caught one. Crap, we got to move. That's the downfall to having a boat. Yes, it gives you the ability to move with far more ease and comfort and less pain in the butt that it does on the bank. Now, that being said, because it is so easy to move, some people move it a little too much. I know you know what you're doing. You go fish a spot for 30 or 40 minutes and say, we ain't getting no bites. Let's get out of here. Well, that's fine. But you caught pickers that pull up there and fish for 5 minutes and move. I'll crack me up, man. We've been there 5 minutes. We ain't got nothing. We got to go. We got to go. Reel them up. Let's go. Freaking boat guys. Y'all, I'm making jokes. Don't get mad. Don't get all up in your feelings about it. I'm kidding. Y'all know what you're doing. I'm just trying to make everybody laugh. If it makes you mad, then you're probably far more guilty of it than I'm saying. Jump, fish, jump on the bank and I'll count you. Come to Papa. How much time we got left? 8 minutes, and we're gonna shut it down. We're gonna move, y'all, and we'll go catch you guys some channel cats, I guess. Now I'll tell you, there might be some blue cats in there, and we might get over there and might have a spot to fish. It bank may be full of people. If that's the case, we're crap out of luck. Because them folks pile in there on that spot. They pile in there, I tell you. Trying to catch catfish sitting there like a trout bank, man, elbow to elbow. You can't cast, go hoop. Man, you're across my life. Come on now. Give me some elbow room. I got to sling this rod. Pack it in like fleas on a dog. My wife's watching this. She goes, you gonna drive all the way to Dawson's Point? Oh, yeah. She goes, you know how much money you spent in gas yesterday going to Kentucky? Yeah. Now you gonna turn around and drive all the way over there to their side of New Madrid and burn more gas today? I said, yeah. Shook her head and turned around and walked off. I said, I'm going to catch a big fish. So I told her. So you just burned gas, all you did. You didn't get nothing. Killing me. Oh, boy. The good thing about it is these trees will all be gone next weekend unless it rains again. And this is probably where we're going to be coming to during the sabotage tournament. It's going to be perfect because I'm going to sabotage myself. I ain't going to give them a chance to sabotage me. I'm going to do it to myself. That way I can get the, hey, as long as you do it to yourself, it's okay, right? But we will not be fishing the little channels, I don't think. You'll have to be pretty bad. We're going to try to get on the main river because I want to win it with one fish. I don't want to sit there and try to dankle doodle it to death. I want one fish, and one fish all I need. One and done. Grab it and go. Good Lord, what a mess. That's just awful. I'm going to have to downsize all these baits when I move on to their spot, too. That's what I hate. I want those big baits. I ain't got thrown none in a long time. Crazy. Nasty old river. Just nasty. Just a tourist to come over here just looking, you'd be like, oh, look at that. Oh, them trees floating down. Ain't that cool? Shut up. Go back to New York City where you come from. Come down here looking at my river talking about how cool it is to all them logs floating down it. Get on out of here. Oh, how much time we got? We got about 3 minutes left, guys, and I'm going to shut it down. We're going to make a major move. Major move. Oh, I really want to fish the main river today, but it's just not going to happen, you guys. It's not going to happen. I got too many obstacles in the way. Obstacles. What the world's that? Something just broke a tree in half back here behind me. Probably a big old bar. Y'all see all them sticks hung on my lines dragging down there? You see that? I'm just sitting here wasting time. Look at that crap. Them right there, them's hung on 3 of my rods. I don't know if y'all can see them down there or not. Then you got that little bitty one. He's drooping, dingle dangling around there too. Them lines is all tied up in crap. Every one of them. I dread pulling those in. That's gonna suck. Oh my God. We'll get ready. We're gonna move and we're gonna go down from 6 rods to 4. We're gonna put Betty up and we're gonna put the Muddy River rod up. But there ain't no way we're giving up our Uncle Lou's and our Mad Cat's rods. Betty don't mind because she don't want to fish if she can't fish the main river. A lot of people say Betty's gonna get mad because you ain't got her out there fishing. No, Betty is. Y'all understand? Betty's a big river gal, and she don't care. You take her to one of those little creeks or channels and stuff, she'll just leave me in the truck. I don't know part of this crap. Don't want a part of it. Just leave me in the truck. It don't hurt her feelings. Matter of fact, she don't want no part of it. You let them other rods take care of that. When you go to the Mississippi River, you break my big butt out. That's what you do there. She's been over right now with so much crap on her that I don't know if I'll ever get it off her. Time is it? 1:29. We got less than a minute, y'all. And I'm gonna pop off here, but I'll be back. If y'all want to see some more, but we'll go somewhere where we can fish more comfortably, okay? We'll get somewhere that's a little more comfortable. We can relax and probably do a little better. But it's going to take me a minute. I got to pack all this gear up, put it in the truck, and then I come down, pull all the rods, get them, and then I got a long drive through these woods and across the creek past Grandma's house, and I'll get there. And then we'll set up again. I already know what I'm going to find. I already know the title to the show. I already know what I'm going to title it. I ain't going to tell you. If you don't say, you'll have to come back and look for it. That's pretty near close enough right there. Hour and 30 minutes. All right, guys. I'm gonna break all this down. I'm gonna pack it all up. We're gonna go some spot where there ain't got all this crap floating. Okay. And we'll try to get on some fish for y'all. We got this fresh bait. Surely something about it. Okay. We'll be back here shortly. It's not gonna take me long. It's gonna take me a little bit. I got a lot of work to do, and I'm no part. I gotta walk down that rocky bank, pick all this crap up. I got to climb over all these logs and stuff and put it in that truck over there. See that? I got to climb over that. Y'all know how hard it is on me. I'm going to tell you something. Can y'all see that big old log right there? That's hard on a fat fella. I'm telling you. Now try doing that with 6 rods in your hand. See what I'm saying? See y'all a little bit. God bless y'all. Love you.